What's up? So, I was just thinking about it, and I decided to make this YouTube thing and create videos and stuff, which is pretty cool. If it works out and plays out how it does for everybody else, then that's really cool to be able to think that you could sit and talk to a camera, show a bit of your life, talk about some interesting things, show the exciting parts. That would be really cool. And I know in my last video, I said I felt like something was missing. Well, something I was taught several years ago was, you have to set yourself up in a way that keeps you heading the direction you want to go, right? So the terminology used for it is, when you're in a kayak or a boat, right? You have to paddle the boat in the direction that you want to go, right? So, in a sense, although I feel like something's missing, or life wasn't headed in the direction I wanted it to go, and that kind of thing, the truth is in making the decision to start making videos, maybe subconsciously I was starting to paddle where I wanted to go. Maybe I decided that, if this worked out, it might just be worth it, So I took the steps to, record a video, which is me paddling in the direction that obviously I wanted to go here, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. So, in a sense, I'm headed down the direction I want to go. So, I think then that something more could be sitting right in front of me. And, it's really interesting. We've used the application of paddle where you want to go in several different places throughout my life, specifically for like when you have anxiety or get nervousness about something, right? A lot of times people have a tendency to they start feeling anxious and they go, oh my gosh, I'm anxious. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. Oh my gosh, I don't feel well. Oh my gosh, I can't do this, right? Which, when you're paddling in that direction, that's not where you really want to go when you're saying those things. Most of the time, when you're saying those things, you don't want to go there. You don't want to feel that way, right? So I was just reminiscing that there were multiple times throughout my life where I'd start getting anxious and I'd be, oh my gosh, I'm nervous. Oh my gosh, I'm anxious. Oh my gosh, my hands are starting to shake. Oh my gosh, I feel sick to my stomach. I don't think I can do this. I can't do this, right? And sure enough, I wouldn't be able to do it. And then in talking with a therapist, she said, Nick, you have to paddle where you want to go. And so I learned that when I start feeling nervous, rather than going, oh my gosh, I'm nervous, I go, oh, I've felt this before. I know what this is. But that's not where I want to go. So rather than doing myself the disservice of going, oh my gosh, I'm anxious, oh my gosh, it's awful, oh my gosh, I don't want to go there, oh my gosh, I can't do this, right? I would go, I know what this is, I've seen it before, right? And then I would go and say, okay, well, the truth is that I don't want to get nervous and I don't want to get anxious. So I'm going to tell myself, hey, look, it might be a little bit uncomfortable right now, and it might really make me uneasy, but I can do this regardless of how it physically makes me feel. I am capable of doing this, and it's redirecting those anxious thoughts and talking yourself and paddling with how you talk to yourself in the direction you want to go. You know what, this feels weird, but I can do this. I've got this. I can do it. It's different because it's hard to get to a point where you can recognize that every time. But the first couple of times you do it and say, okay, I know what that feeling is, but that's not where I want to go. This is where I want to go. I want to feel okay. I want to be okay. I want to be able to do this, right? And as soon as you start telling yourself, hey, I really want to do this. Hey, I'm going to be okay if I do this. Over and over again, after a period of time, you're headed in the right direction. At one point, my biggest motto in my life was, if you can change the story that you tell yourself, you can change your life. Because the reality is that internal narrative you have of what's going on and how you're feeling, it's just that voice that's just narrating everything going on. Oh, I'm taking a drink of water now, right? That's how you first notice it, is when, oh, I'm taking a drink of water. But it comes up when you're anxious. It goes, oh, I don't feel so good. Oh, I don't think this is a good idea, right? But if you start changing that narrative and change the story that you're telling yourself in your mind about what's going on, you start, changing your life slowly but surely. And it's applicable in some types of depression, not all, but some. My anxiety causes me, if I have a major panic attack and blowout, right? After that blowout, I start feeling really down. I just beat myself up. I go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh, it's so awful, right? But the truth is in those moments, I'm paddling in the bad direction, not the direction that I want to go. And the direction that I want to go in those moments is, you know what? It's okay. It happened. It's over. And now I know what to do next time. Next time, I'm going to be aware of it when it's happening, and I'm going to catch it, and I'm going to try hard to redirect it. And instead of beating myself up, you pad it with a whole bunch of, hey, it's okay. It happens. I'm not perfect. It's never ever going to be perfect. I'm not ever going to be able to catch every single one. We're human. But the truth is if I start paying more attention to it and start redirecting those thoughts and saying, you know what, I'm going to get it next time. I dropped the ball this time, but I'm going to get it next time. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to catch it next time. I'm going to redirect it next time. Just making that first initial step of trying, even if you don't succeed, taking that first initial step of, you know what, I'm going to try and I'm going to catch it, is huge. That's huge. That can be life-changing. Just because you recognized it and understood what you did and how you could potentially start going forward, that's a big step in the right direction. And by no means am I an expert. This is just something that I've learned in the past, and I thought maybe it'd be beneficial to share. I know there's quite a few people out there struggling, and it might be helpful. And I just kind of thought it was interesting because I started doing this and started realizing that, hey, look, I'm actually paddling in the direction that I want to go. Like, I want to do this. Like, I want to sit in front of this camera and I want to talk. I want to share things that I've learned so that, maybe one person out of however many people see this video will go, wow, that actually made sense, and wow, that might actually help me, and they try it, and it might work. And if I could do that, if I could help even one person, I'll feel accomplished. So I just thought I'd share. I'm paddling in the direction I want to go. This is something that I want to do, regardless of the views and the like button and whatnot. Even if one person can watch it and be like, wow, thank you, that was helpful, or wow, it might not work for me, but I know someone that might work for. I would feel very rewarded just from that. I just, it's interesting to see where I'm at now and what I've learned, and a couple of the things that have really hit home and that I've taken away, and gotten to where I am. But anyways, just thought I'd share. Thought maybe it'd be beneficial to somebody, and let me know and come back for more. I've got more to share. This is just the beginning. So thanks. We'll see you next time.